back to the Daily Grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back pickle biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
El Chapo. I am the God. El Chapo! Alright, enough of that song, but I would have played the actual song, but y'all know YouTube be tripping. So, I gotta start this video off with a huge shout out to my boy Day One Hitter full-time family member, El Chapo, for the $20 donation. Much appreciated, good sir. That shit helps a lot, so thank you very much for that. Now let's get straight into the news. Volkan Oezdemir's pleading not guilty to his felony charge, and the case won't affect his UFC 220 title fight versus Daniel Cormier in the co-main event. You know that event's just 11 days away. Holy smokes, UFC 220, the main event, Francis Ngannou versus Stipe Miocic. Volkan Oezdemir, he's a light heavyweight contender. He pled not guilty on a felony charge and demanded a trial by jury at an arraignment Tuesday. We all heard his arraignment was set for Tuesday, and at that arraignment he pled not guilty. So now his next court date is scheduled for February 22nd. He will be done with this title fight long by then. Now one interesting thing about this is if he loses to Daniel Cormier, no problem. But if he wins versus Daniel Cormier and becomes the UFC's heavyweight champion, just hear me out on this scenario. What if he becomes the UFC heavyweight champion, goes to court, and for whatever crazy reason, which we're clearly not expecting, I don't think the UFC would have went ahead with Volkan Oezdemir being the next title challenger if they didn't feel comfortable and confident in the fact of Volkan Oezdemir's innocence. Because check this out, what if Volkan Oezdemir wins the title, then fucking becomes the champion, goes to his court date on the 22nd, and it doesn't go his way? Does he get stripped of the title, and does the title go back to Daniel Cormier, who just got knocked out, and John Jones got stripped of the title and it got given back to Daniel Cormier? That's my only thought. Well, actually, no, that wouldn't happen. I'll tell you why that wouldn't happen. Because it wouldn't have anything to do with this fight. Even if that did happen, Volkan Oezdemir, something happened, like worst case scenario, this title wouldn't go back to Daniel Cormier. It might become vacant, and there would be like a title fight for the vacant title. But it's a different scenario than your opponent testing dirty for steroids and your result being overturned. If Volkan Oezdemir went ahead and beat Daniel Cormier at UFC 220, and fair fight, no failed drug test, he would be the champion, and no matter what happened at his court date, it wouldn't really matter as far as Daniel Cormier, this fight, is concerned. So that's good news for this fight, but still something to keep up on with Volkan Oezdemir. He could be the potential UFC light heavyweight champion coming soon, and this is still hanging over his head. So it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what you think about this in the comments. And once again, El Chapo! Alright, I'm out.
Da 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 da! It's the motherfucking DOWG!